In this session, we're going to be doing a bit of catching up as well as doing a bit more from what we did yesterday. So yesterday we spoke about data types, and as part of the data types, we saw two numerical data types. We saw the integer and then the float. And integer and floats are just numbers, and in mathematics, numbers are used for some kind of operations. So like arithmetic operations, so addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the likes. And the same thing can be done in Python as well. And so if you see what we have on screen, we have a few, say, operators. Yesterday, when we started declaring some variables, we saw that we were using equal to sign almost all the time. And equal to sign is not, well, technically it's just like the way we use equal to sign in mathematics. In mathematics, for example, if you have, let's say, age equal 4, the equal to sign is just trying to tell us how much or how old the person is. So it's more like using the equal to sign for an assignment. It tells you what the value of age is. So same thing applies to programming. Equal to sign is for assignment. So basically it's just saying the equal to sign is that part of the code that does the sending the information into the container. And so that's the job of the equal to sign. The next ones, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, are just used like the way we have it for mathematics. So there's no difference. So addition is still addition. To some extent, we can use addition for something else, but later on, it depending on what you're doing. But addition is addition, subtraction is subtraction, multiplication is the same, and division is the same. But the interesting thing about division is that we have a few more types of division. So we'll see what the actual division is. So normally when we talk about division, we're talking about dividing one number by the other. So what we have here is 20 divided by 3, or 13 by 13. Now, 20 by 13 is going to give us a quotient of 1, which is just saying that if everyone is supposed to get, say, a fraction of what we have, each person is going to get 1 whole. And so in programming, when we looking for how many wholes a person, or say the quotient can be, we're looking at a double slash. So if you want only the whole part, we want the double slash. If you do a single, then you're looking at the decimal or the float. But if you want the remainder, then you're looking at the modulo sign, same as for mathematics. So if you want to know the remainder, you're going to use the modulo sign. These operations are very, very important when it comes to, say, programming. For example, if you want to find out whether a number is even, if a number is even, then it means the number, when divided by 2, should give an answer of 0. So what it means is that when you divide by 2, the remainder should be 0. And this is how you define an even number in programming. So modulus is a very, very important one. All right, so today's session is going to be more practical than yesterday's one. And so we building on what we did yesterday. You can create a new one. So you can create a new file. Just like we did yesterday. And I'll call it operations or operators. So the first one we're going to look at is the division one, because that's a bit more complex than the others. So with division, we're looking at, say, two numbers. Let's say 1 is going to be 20. And then this is going to be maybe 13. And so if we're going by the first division of the first one, which is the one that has the decimal, and we try to divide, say, for example, let's say that will give us let's print that out. All right, so that's giving us this number, which is a very big number. And though we're saying that this is good, maybe what you wanted was just the first part, the whole number part. And so with that, we could do the double slash. Same thing. And that should be just the first one. And if we're going for the modulus, so we do the percentage sign. We change that to this. And that will give you 7, which is the remainder. Any question up to this stage?